Now I play with my fingers and with the plectrum. I play with both, and I'm hoping to do a separate course, a finger picking course as well, so that will be available. For this course, I'm going to be asking you to use a plectrum. You can use your thumb for a lot of the strummed songs. Don't let me stop you, okay? If it feels really awkward with the plectrum once you've been trying it for about a week, then go back to using your thumb if that's how you started, okay? I've got plenty of students who've been through this beginner's course using their thumb as well as a pick. But I'm going to be telling you a little bit about how to hold the pick now. Okay, so with holding the plectrum, we always hold, always thumb and index finger, okay, like this. If this starts to happen, that's detrimental, okay? It's not a good thing. The reason being, it's going to create, we're holding with two fingers, so it's going to create tension down the fingers, and it means that we don't have a relaxed feel on our grip. So never put your middle finger on the pick there, okay? Try to keep it, well, always thumb and index. And if you see yourself doing this, stop. I had one student put an elastic band around his fingers just to stop himself from doing that. That's how important it is. So out of everything, always hold like that. Next thing, how much of the plectrum do we hold? Well, I'm not holding all the way back here like this. I'm holding quite a bit, okay? So I'm making sure the tip, I'm showing about 1/2 centimetre of the tip. You see my thumb's going down? So you've got to hold quite a lot. Don't hold back here, hold closer. This gives us more control. Great. Now, when we strum into the strings with the plectrum, what we're going to do is we're just going to strum the strings down like this. Now, as you strum, and as we go further on through the course, you may find that the plectrum starts to slip, so it might start to turn in your hands, or you'll probably drop it in the sound hole as well. That normally happens. What you need to do is get the right amount of grip for the plectrum. Now, this is a very, very difficult one for teachers to teach because obviously we're not you and we don't quite know how you're holding the plectrum. But essentially, if it's too tight, it's going to sound quite brash. Okay? If it's too loose, the plectrum's gonna flick away in your fingers like this as it comes into contact with the string. So it needs to be in between those two weights. Essentially, someone should be able to take it out of your fingers. It shouldn't be so stuck in there that they couldn't, but they should still need to pull a little quite hard to take it out. So I hope that's made sense with how hard you need to hold it. It will take practice, and like anything with learning an instrument, it's going to take practice with knowing what to do when you strum it. When you come into contact with the strings, you're always going to make sure the plectrum is at a 90-degree angle going down, okay? The plectrum's allowed to give slightly, so push against the string, and it can flick in your hand, okay? So that's with holding the pick. Thumb and index, extremely important. Hold a lot of the pick, don't hold back, okay? And get the weight right, how much you need to hold it. So if it's slipping, hold it tighter. If it's sounding very harsh and the plectrum is pushing out of your hand the whole time, hold it a bit lighter, okay? Cool.